Tim, keyword and sound.
Bread. Easel E bread F.
Ball, all, bacon, a, banana,
Start over. What's the first one?
apple, bacon, a, ball, all, banana, watch,
Cup. Cities.
star, r, dollar,
Umbrella. Umbrella. I want to say turtle.
Help her out, Jacob.
music, you. Monkey, e.
Mop.
Yarn, ya.
Octopus off. Robot O. Onion.
Nice.
Boy, boy.
Pig.
Turtle, earth. Leaf.
Pool.
8a.
Couch out. Soup. Ooh.
Shell,
Fork or Station. Shun.
The other one.
Explosion.
mansion, elephant, and meter, you.
Now
S-E-E.
No.
Statue U.
Cat.
Ceiling E. Rail I.
Igloo, spider, I.
Say that again, sorry. Good.
Europe U.
Saucer, off.
Candy A. Fly I. Fly I. Candy A.
Whistle.
Apple A. Cake A.
That's J.
Saw A.
Queen.
Bone.
Truck.
Moon U. Book A. Book of moon.
Bird, earth.
Station.
PD.
Dog. D.
Some. Mother.
Rabbit or
Kite.
Pick it up.
well,
Cat, mouse, snow.
Bat the
5I.
The combining form is
A Greek
word that combines with other words or forms to make one new word.
I'm going to write some words on the board. Tell me what letters you see alike. You see Jacob? M-O-N-O-R-A-I-L. M-O-N-O-T-O-N-E. What letters do you guys see alike?
M-O-N-O.
M-O-N-O. Mono is our next Greek combining form. For each word, I want you to echo it. Monorail.
Monorail.
Monotone.
Monotone.
What sounds do you hear alike?
Mono.
Mono. So when we see M-O-N-O, we read
Mono.
a combining form. You guys already went over that. Let's see if we can figure out the meaning of this word, or this combining form. If a train travels on a monorail, it runs on one rail. So mono means
One.
mono means
One.
our key word is monorail. And we would code this, I would code it by double underlining. And when you guys get to dictation, you will
Highlight.
for all of these. So. I'm going to write some other words on the board. Tell me what letters you guys see alike in these words. D-I-G-R-A-P-H. D-I-O-X-I-D-E. What letters do you guys see like in those words?
D-I.
D-I. Let's listen to see the sounds. Echo after me. Digraph.
Digraph.
Dioxide.
Dioxide.
What sound do you guys hear like?
Die.
Die. So when we see D-I, we read
Die.
okay. Let's see if we can figure out our meaning of this Greek combining form. A digraph is two letters that come together to make one sound. What do you think die means?
Two.
Two. Die means
Two.
I'm going to write some new words on the board. Let's see if we can figure out what we see alike in them. T-R-I-G-R-A-P-H. T-R-I-A-N-G-L-E. What letters do you guys see like in this one?
T-R-I.
Are we seeing a pattern here?
Mm-hmm.
Let's echo the words to see if we can hear the sounds that are similar. Trigraph.
Trigraph.
Triangle.
Triangle.
Can anybody figure out what tri means just based
Three.
off of these? Yep, because we know that a trigraph is
Three.
letters that come together to make
one word.
one sound. What is an example of a trigraph we have?
Trigraph. T-G-E.
Okay, so when we see T-R-I, we read
Try.
tri means
Tree.
all right. I'm going to write two more words on the board. Let's see if you guys can figure out this one. P-O-L-Y-S-Y-L-L-A-B-I-C. And P-O-L-Y-P-H-O-N-N-E. What letters do you see like in these?
P-O-L-Y.
P-O-L-Y. All right. Echo after me. Polysyllabic.
Polysyllabic.
Polyphone.
Polyphone.
What do you hear like in both of those
Poly.
words? So poly is our new Greek combining form. When we see P-O-L-Y, we read
Poly.
Let's see if we can figure out what it means. A polysyllabic word has many syllables. A polyphone has many sounds. So poly means
Many.
Okay, so we learned that when we see M-O-N-O, we read
One.
mono. When we see D-I, we read
Die.
When we see T-R-I, we read
Try.
When we see P-O-L-Y, we read
Poly.
mono means
One.
di means
Two.
tri means
Three.
and poly means
Many.
Let's look at our combining form bubble sheet. Let's just fill in two of those and we'll come back. So pick the two you want to fill and share them out if you would like.
Tricycle.
Tricycle, Sarah has. So you would add cycle on the end of tri, and that's spelled C-Y-C-L-E. Can someone give us one more before we move on?
Carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide. Wow, Tim, that's a double.
Polygon.
So carbon dioxide, and then you could do polygon. Okay, let's go to our code and read. You guys are going to scan with a purpose. What are we looking for as we scan?
Mono, di, tri, poly.
Take out your highlighters. Make sure you're saying the combining form as you're highlighting it. Go ahead.
Highlight mono, highlight tri, highlight di, highlight poly, highlight di, highlight mono, highlight tri, highlight poly, highlight di, highlight mono, highlight tri, highlight mono, highlight poly, highlight di, poly, highlight di, highlight mono.
Okay, Tim, number 1.
Monograph, digraph,
Sarah?
triweekly, polyphone.
Dichrom.
Cover die.
Chrome.
Say it all together.
Dichromatic.
Excellent. Next word.
Triplane.
Tim?
Polygraph, monochord.
Sarah?
Dioxide, tricornered.
Monograph.
Same word you had before.
Chromatic.
Good. Tim?
Monotone,
Diphosphate.
diphosphate.
Okay, remember we're reading for accuracy. Sarah?
Triangle, polygon.
Tim? Jacob, sorry. Number 9, Jacob.
Trivalent and dipropellant.
Put it all together.
Dipropellant.
Good. Tim?
Polygram and monogram.
Great. Let's fill in the two other spaces we have. And if you can think of any more, it sounds like you guys have ideas, you can always add it above or below it. So any other ideas come to mind after those? Think about some math terms. Polygons.
Polyhedron.
And there's a lot for tri and di. Monotone.
Monogrammed.
Monogrammed. That means you're putting your initials on something. Go ahead and add that one. Monogram.
Monogram.
Okay. Good to go. Tricycle. Why is it called a tricycle?
Because it has 2 wheels.
Good. And we don't call it a monocycle if it has one wheel, we call it a unicycle. So there's other words that can mean the same thing. Okay. Instant words are words we
read in an instant.
We're doing our rows. Echo after me. Why?
Why?
Read.
Read.
Land.
Land.
Hear.
Hear.
Because.
Because.
Need.
Need.
Men.
Men.
Went.
Went.
Ask.
Ask.
Turn.
Turn.
Jacob.
Ask, went, need, hear, because, turn, read, why, when.
Because, land, why, read, went, ask, need, turn, hear, men.
Need, ask, because, went, bear, men, turn, read, land, why.
Turn, need, went, ask, land, because, hear, why, men, read.
Turn, ask, went, men, need, because, hear, land, read, why.
Went, because, ask, land, why, men, turn, hear, need.
Need, ask, turn, because, hear, went, read, why, men, land.
Because, went, hear, ask, turn, read, why, men, land, need.
Land, hear, ask, turn, because, need, men, read, why, when.
Okay. Let's go to our code and read. What are we scanning for as we read our sentences?
Mono, di, tri, poly.
Okay, and when you are reading those sentences out loud to me, just break them down. That's why we're highlighting. We're trying to figure out the meaning of these words. So go ahead and scan with the purpose. Make sure you're saying the combining form as you highlight it. Go ahead. We're doing all 12 sentences.
Highlight, try, highlight. Di highlight poly highlight mono highlight mono highlight poly highlight tri highlight poly highlight tri highlight di highlight mono.
You finish early. Read this. Practice skipping the sentences. All right, I'm going to choose a person for each sentence, so you need to be ready because I'm going to call on you. Number 1, Tim.
The Olympic tri as Olympic tri-week
Triathletes.
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 They must train for 3 sports.
Jacob, number 2.
Dicots are plants with 2 seeds producing leaves.
For polyphone, A makes at least 5 different sounds in English.
Number 4, Jacob.
Mr. Simpson?
Yeah, you were right, Simpson.
Simpson wrote a mono.
Wrote?
Wrote a mono.
No, not wrote.
Row.
You're wearing a shirt. What's that word?
Wore a monogrammed shirt every day.
Tim, number 5.
The class rode the monorail around the lion habitat at the zoo.
Sarah.
The polychromatic glaze on the pottery mixed pink, purple, and blue.
Jacob, number 7.
The inspector made a tri-weekly check of carbon dioxide.
Sarah.
The Admore Air Show featured triplanes flown by stunt pilots.
Tim, number 9.
The lie detector or polygraph cards have different bodies, reactions to the scene.
Good. Number 10, Jacob.
Triangular tricycles.
No, triangular.
Triangular. Crystals.
Try a shorter sound. Instead of the I, you're going to use it. Triangular.
Crystals reflected dazzling patterns on the wall.
Sarah.
Dipropellant rocks fuel contains one element plus an oxide.
Jacob, or Tim.
The monotone voice on the computer gram sounds robotic.
Okay, let's look at number 12. I want you guys to repeat the word monotone.
Monotone.
If someone has a monotone voice, what do you think the word monotone means?
One tone.
One tone. Can you guys think of that word in context? Does someone have a monotone? Siri has a monotone voice? Or maybe some of your teachers talk in a monotone voice the whole time?
2 of my teachers do.
Okay.
Very annoying.
Alright, so we just coded for our 4 different combining forms, meaning
Mono, di, tri, poly.
go to the wrap. You guys want to do 1 or 2?
2.
Okay, let's do 2. What do you guys see alike in that first section? Dicot. Digraph. Diode. Dioxide. Diplex. Jacob.
Diplex, dicot, dioxide, digraph, diode.
Tim.
Diode, dicot, dioxide, diplex, digraph.
Sarah.
Dioxide, diplex, Dicot, digraph, diode.
What do we see like in the second section?
Tri.
Trident,
Trident,
tricept.
tricept,
Sorry, it's just tricep.
tricep,
Tricolor,
tricolor,
tricorn,
tricorn,
tripod.
tripod,
Go ahead, Sarah.
tricept, tricord, trident, tripod, tricolor.
Jacob.
Tricolor, tripod, tricorn, tricept, trident.
Thanks. Tim.
Tricorn, tricolor, tricept, tripod, trident.
Tridents. And the last section has a mix of.
Both of them.
Jacob, go ahead.
Dicot, diplex, dioxide, dicolor, tripod.
Sarah.
Digraph, trident, tricept, dioxide, diplex.
Tim.
Digraph,
Nope, next row.
tricolor, tricept, tricorn, diode, trident.
Tricorn, digraph, tripod, dicot, diamond.
Okay, so we know we just read words that all included.
Mono, di, tri, poly.
Mono means
1, 2, 3, many. Yeah, poly is many.
procedures.
Look, listen, echo, unblend, name and
Nope,
write.
let's try that again.
Look, listen, echo, name and write.
Just instant spelling duck.
R.
Let's try that again.
Digraph.
Nope, let's try.
Combination
ER. Combination OR. Digraph.
NG, comma, N.
Z,
Comma, S.
Wake up. Ow.
ow, diphthong,
OU,
Final diphthong OW. U.
U, consonant E, comma, U, final digraph, UE.
O.
O, consonant E, comma, O, final digraph, O.
Digraph OW. Let's say it together. S. Final SS, comma, S, comma, CE, comma, SE. Ah. Digraph AU, comma, A, final digraph AW. U, comma, A, final A.
A, consonant E, comma, A, final digraph, AY.
I.
I, consonant E, comma, I, final Y.
E.
Digraph E, comma, E, consonant E,
Comma, E, final digraph EE. Ah. O, comma, A.
J, comma, G, final digraph D, G, E, comma, G, E. Digraph CH, final trigraph TCH, comma,
Digraph CH. Don't forget to say digraph.
I,
final
Y.
Oi.
Diphthong OI, final diphthong OY. K, comma, C, final digraph CK, comma, K, comma, C.
All of those
Multiple responses.
all those sounds had a
Multiple response.
trace. Awareness, show me with changes. We're going to
Look, listen, echo, unblend, pull down our sound.
pull down our
Sound pictures, add, takeaways, trade, switch, repeat.
Show me perch.
Perch.
You have to put the black on it.
Thank you. If this is perch, show me pouch.
Pouch.
Ouch.
If this is pouch,
Ouch.
show me couch.
Couch. Ouch.
If this is couch,
Ouch.
show me crouch.
Crouch. Ouch.
If this is crouch,
Ouch.
show me crutch.
Crutch. Ouch.
If this is crutch, show me clutch.
Clutch.
If this is clutch, show me cluck.
Cluck.
Oh, I thought I was gonna trick you guys. If this is cluck, show me click.
Click.
What did we do?
We changed the for an A in the middle position.
What position? The
Medial position.
Replace everything. Good job with the two sounds.
I grabbed the wrong one.
Okay. Spelling paper. When we hear a short vowel sound before a consonant sound, in order to close that pattern of sound, we spell that
VCV.
vowel, consonant. A
vowel.
vowel in a closed syllable is
Short, cut of brief.
good. When we have a one syllable base word with a medial E sound, we spell that
Digraph E.
Underline digraph
E.
Okay, our derivative rules. The simplest form of an English word is a
Derivative. Base word.
A base word plus an affix is a
Derivative.
There's two types of suffixes or prefixes we can add, and they are,
Vowels and consonants.
and if it is a consonant, we can just
Add it.
If it is a vowel, we have to
Check the last three or change it to an I.
check the last three or change it. Good, Jacob. All right. If we have a base word that ends in two consonants, we can just
Add it.
We already said this, and we can just add to that. And if we have a base word that ends, has two adjacent vowels in the last three letters, we can just
Add it.
Okay, those are the only rules we'll need for today. Our procedures are
Look,
listen, echo, unblend, and pull down your sound pictures. Identify the base word and the suffix. Make a decision. Touch and spell, name and write, code and read.
greenest,
Greenest.
G, E, N,
good Jacob, good. Yep. Okay, what is the base word?
green,
What is the suffix?
S,
You guys already have that separated. Let's touch and spell the base word.
G-R-E-E, G-R-E-E-N,
Name and write it.
G-R-E-E-N,
What is our suffix?
E-S-T,
E-S-T. So it is a vowel suffix. So what do we have to do?
Check the last 3 letters.
And what situation does this apply to? 1, 2, or 3?
3.
3, because we have that adjacent E-E. So we're going to just
Add it.
let's put it all together.
G-R-E-E-N-E-S-T.
I should have touched and spelled it. Now let's name and write it.
G-R-E-E-N-E-S-T. Voxel suffix E-S-T, underline diagraph E.
The word is
Greenest.
replace. Meeting.
Meeting.
E. What is our base word?
meet,
What is our suffix?
I-N-G,
Or how would you say that?
Ing.
Let's touch and spell our base word.
M-E,
Let's start over.
M-E-E-T,
Name and write it.
M-E-E-T,
Spell our suffix.
I-N-G,
What kind of suffix is it?
Vowel suffix.
So we have to.
add it,
How did you guys know that? Rule 1, 2, or 3?
Because there's a
because of rule 2,
double vowel.
2 adjacent
vowels and 1 syllable.
in the final 3 letters. So we're gonna just add it. So let's touch and spell it all together.
M-E-E-T-I-N-G,
Name and write.
M-E-T-I-N-G, box vowel suffix I-N-G, underline diagram E-E, Rooks,
The word is
meeting.
meeting. Say it all together. Replace. Okay, our next word is sweeten.
Sweeten.
What's our base word?
Sweet.
What is our suffix?
N.
N,
Let's touch and spell our base word.
S-W-E-E-T.
Name and write it.
S-W-E-E-T.
What is our suffix?
E-N.
What kind of suffix is it?
Vowel suffix.
What do we have to do?
Add it.
Let's touch and spell it all together.
SWEETEN.
Say that again.
N.
Name and right?
SWEETEN.
Fox, all suffix EN, and
diagram EE.
The word is sweeten. Replace. Okay. Next word is thrifty.
Thrifty.
So. What is our base word, Tim?
Thrift.
Thrift. Let's touch and spell that.
THRIFT.
Oh, this should be sideways. Sorry about that. All right, let's start over. Sorry, my bad.
THRIFT.
What is our suffix?
Y.
But what sound does it make? E. What do we have to do? We can just
add it.
let's touch and spell it all together.
THRIFT.
Name it right.
THRIFT.
Fox, all suffix Y, and my diagram TH, Fox was short and free.
Weren't we supposed to write it
Yep.
first and then the end?
I should have put the base word right there, but you guys seem to have it no problem, so we are good. We'll move on to dictation now. Oh, before we do that,
It's in your jumps.
when we did a lot of these words, we spelled greeting, meeting. Why did we spell the E sound? Digraph EE.
Because it's a medial position.
And it's a one syllable base word. Okay, our sentence song. A sentence is a group of words that begins with a
Capital ends in punctuation, has a subject, predicate, and forms complete vowel.
echo. The artist is very thrifty with his work.
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 Circle public size T, long system straight cut green. Don't click on it. Long system straight perfect.
Change the R and I. Nice. All right, let's take a look at this word artist. ARTIST. What is the base word of this word?
Art.
What is the suffix?
IST.
IST. How are we able to just add it on? Which rule does this apply to?
The first one.
The second one.
The second one, because we have two
Vowels.
consonants, R and T. So you need to remember these rules when you're doing your own spelling because it applies to a lot of them. All right, today we learned 4 new combining forms. What does this say and mean? Jacob, this is
Poly
and it means.
many.
Sarah, this is
Tri and it means 3.
Tim.
Mono means 1.
And everybody?
Di
means 2.
I want everybody to think of one word that they can make their own word out of using these combining forms.
Polygon.
Polygon?
Ditetrahedral.
Whoa, that must be a crazy math term. I don't know. Tim?
Carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide. All right, and let's just quickly review some of our older ones.
Monorail.
And monorail, which is our key word, which means
2 of them in one.
All right, phono, what does this mean? Think about.
Sound.
Good, Jacob. Photo means
Light.
light. Gram means
Write
or draw. And graph also means.
Right and draw.
Ology is the.
Study of.
Hyper means.
The how fast it is.
If someone is too hyper for me, I'm just like, you are.
Too much.
Macro means.
Small.
Remember, we have macro and micro. Which one means big? Which one means large and which one means small?
Macro means big, micro means small.
Oh, and scope, Tim. What does scope mean? It's an instrument for
Looking.
viewing. Tele is, remember, it's not close, but it's very
Far.
Ologist is,
The person who studies.
and hypo is,
The study.
it's the opposite. Remember, if you're too much, and then if hypo is under or below.